Would I be the asshole for not inviting my parents or siblings to my wedding after what they said? My fiancé and I are planning our dream wedding but want to keep it small. From the get-go, my fiancé and I both said that we do not want any children at our wedding due to a number of reasons. 1. We want to get married in the bush somewhere where wild animals roam freely. And the age limit is 16 and up. This is non-negotiable because small children are at risk venue requirements. 2. We both know from personal experiences that one person always ends up looking after the children and do not enjoy the wedding. 3. We want to have just adults at the wedding so that we can celebrate the day properly. My parent and siblings explicitly stated that my nieces and nephews will be required to go to the wedding and I have no choice in this matter. My dad even went as far to say that if my nephew will not be allowed to go, he will then also not go. This broke my heart as I am the only girl in the family and now he doesn't want to even attend. My brothers said I do not care what she wants. My children will be there. Take into consideration that all my nieces and nephews are under the age of 7. My fiancé's family has been super supportive and respects our wishes of not having any children at the wedding. They even made arrangements up until this point to have the little ones taken care of. Now I am honestly considering not inviting my parents anymore because they are forcing me to do something that is not part of our wishes. I love them all dearly, but I feel they don't want to make the sacrifice for me and my fiancé's big day. As I ultimately mean it us getting married and not them. So would I be the asshole for telling them that I will not be inviting them as they want to rather spend the day with their grandchildren than celebrate the day with me? Edit 1 forgot to add. My fiancé and I are paying for our whole wedding. Neither the in-laws nor my family us contributing a cent because it's always a one-sided competition with my mom of they gave this much and we can only give this and now we look bad or stuff like that, so we are avoiding this situation completely. Not the asshole. My parent and siblings explicitly stated that my nieces and nephews will be required to go to the wedding and I have no choice in this matter. Remarkable. I don't know what else to say. My brothers said I do not care what she wants. My children will be there. They really are the gift that keeps on giving. If the venue requires everyone to be over 16, then the venue won't allow them in. It's beyond yours and their control. So they can try and bring them, but it means they won't be allowed in the venue. They are not respecting your wishes or the venue. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Call their bluff. If your dad would really rather take a silly stand about venue requirements rather than give his only daughter away, well, that gets to be his regret. Fill your wedding with people who love and support you. No negativity allowed. My brothers said I do not care what she wants. My children will be there. This is more than whinging about babysitters or feeling left out. Why are your brothers being dictators? That makes no sense. I would uninvite the whole lot. And, if possible, change the date. And not tell them. I have seen some family members railroad people here. But this is ridiculous. They aren't paying a dime. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your wedding. Your rules. But did you tell them that it's not that you just don't want kids there, but that kids aren't allowed to be there for safety measure? To be totally honest, if you have already tell them that, then your family isn't the smartest. Not the asshole. The bride and groom don't need any reason other than we want a child-free wedding. It is your wedding. It's too bad that your family is being such pills about this. But heck, if you're getting married in a venue that doesn't allow kids under 16, the problem sort of solves itself, right? Stick to your guns. This mindset of some people, that children should just be accepted everywhere, no matter what, is toxic as all get out. Mom and grandma here. Grown kids. Several grandkids. People have a right to enjoy things child-free if they want to. Not the asshole uninvite them because they've already said they will break the rule anyway. Follow that up by going low contact. Not the asshole. Your parents are not interested in you getting married. They want a family reunion paid for by you. That's why they are all insisting. It sounds like there have been a lot of conversations about it behind your back. Are you the family scapegoat by any chance? ETA, please put a public post on social media stating the venue's rules. I wouldn't put it past them to turn up with the kids and turn it all around on you. How sad that you have to preemptively think of the possible ways your family will try to ruin your special day. No, you would not. This is your wedding. Your day. If they want to make it about themselves, so be it. They can miss out on what will be a wonderful ceremony and suck it up. Do what you need to do, op. Not the asshole assuming you're paying for the wedding yourself. Just say, as cheerfully as possible, sorry, brother, dad, etc. We're not having children under 16 due to venue requirements and safety issues. If this means you can't attend the wedding, we understand and hope to celebrate with you some other time. Now, if your dad is paying for some or all of the wedding, you have to abide by his rules and let him have some control over the guest list. If you're paying for it yourself, then you have full reign over the guest list. Not the asshole's your wedding. Not theirs. If you don't want kids there, then no kids should be there. And personally, I'd hire a bouncer just to be sure none of them do try to show up with the kids. Not the asshole. Just let them know you are sorry to hear that they won't be able to attend your wedding. Don't bother even sending them invitations based on what they are saying. Because if they are SVP yes, then turn up with the kids. The venue won't let them in because of safety. So you will have paid for people not attending. No. I'd tell then to come alone without kids or not at all. And if dad said he isn't coming because the kids aren't, tell him that that is fine if that is what he chooses to do. It's your wedding and you shouldn't have to make an exception for them just because they are family. Which I'm guessing is why they are doing it to begin with. Not the asshole. Email the venue what would happen if people turn up with children. Hopefully they will confirm that they will be refused entry. Include it in the wedding invitations and let the chips fall where they fall. At the end of the day, as bride and groom, you 100 decide the sort of wedding you have. Likewise, your guests 100 get to decide if they want to attend or not. Oh hell no. Not the asshole. You are definitely in the right for not allowing children. If they don't want to attend because of that, that's their problem. I would make sure there is security. In case they still try to show up with the kids. You are in no way the not the asshole. And with this attitude from your family, I would seriously consider eloping. Not the asshole. Explain to your parents that the venue does not allow children. They would not be allowed even if your siblings showed up with your nieces and nephews. Ask your parents, are they willing to end your relationship over one day? Once you get the point across to your parents, perhaps they can emphasize it to your siblings since they are backing up the siblings. I'm sure they will pass this on to them as well.